Hello, valued viewers of our channel. We return once again to the greatest cosmic mystery of our time, to an object that continues to baffle the brilliant minds of our planet. In our previous episodes, we delved into its flight path and initial anomalies, but what is happening now surpasses even the wildest predictions. The story surrounding the interstellar object, 3I/ATLAS, is no longer just perplexing, it's evolving into a genuine scientific thriller unfolding live before our very eyes. Harvard University professor Avi Loeb, whose bold hypotheses we have discussed before, makes a direct claim. Observations indicate that near the Sun, this object behaves not like an ordinary comet, but as something entirely different, something that challenges the very foundations of our understanding of physics. We are on the verge of a discovery that could forever change humanity's perception of the universe and our place within it. Brace yourselves, because the latest data provides no answers. Instead, it raises even more questions, each more unsettling than the last. From the very beginning, 3I/ATLAS's journey into our solar system was marked by peculiarities, but the climax occurred at the moment of its closest approach to our star. As the interstellar wanderer passed through a region with temperatures reaching nearly 5,800 Kelvin, comparable to the surface of the Sun itself, the laws of physics dictated a single, inevitable fate. According to all calculations, it should have heated to several thousand degrees. This infernal heat was expected to vaporize any remaining ice on its surface, releasing clouds of gas and dust. This process, known as sublimation, typically turns comets into dim, barely visible objects enveloped in a dark, organic crust. Their glow inevitably shifts toward the red end of the spectrum, acquiring a faint crimson hue. This is the behavior of every comet known to science. Their shell darkens, and their glow reddens due to complex organic compounds and silicate dust that overheat as volatile substances evaporate. Astronomers worldwide expected to witness exactly this scene, the death dance of a comet surrendering its substance to the unforgiving rays of our Sun, gradually fading and darkening. But with 3I/ATLAS, something unimaginable occurred, the complete opposite. It did not dim, it did not turn red. Instead, it flared up with a new, incredible intensity and turned a brilliant blue. This was unlike anything ever seen before. Telescopes perched atop volcanoes in Hawaii and powerful observatories in the Canary Islands, working in unison, recorded this astonishing phenomenon. The data was unequivocal. A colossal surge in brightness occurred, nearly tripling all previous measurements. Simultaneously, spectral analysis revealed an anomalous shift of its entire glow into the blue, short-wavelength part of the spectrum. Such behavior cannot be explained by standard, familiar processes of heating or evaporation. At such monstrously high temperatures, any water ice, methane, or ammonia should have long since vanished from its surface without a trace. After such a fiery trial, all that should have remained was a faint, scorched, dusty shell, barely reflecting sunlight. But 3I/ATLAS did not just survive. It transformed, shining with a cold, almost artificial blue light. What could have caused such an effect? What energy made it glow so brightly, defying all known laws of thermodynamics and optics? Avi Loeb, whose name is now firmly associated with the most audacious theories about interstellar objects, has called this phenomenon one of the most mysterious effects ever observed in an interstellar body. The scientist, unafraid to challenge the scientific consensus, has suggested that we are dealing with something entirely new. In his view, 3I/ATLAS may possess an incredibly dense, perhaps even metallic structure. Such a structure would not disintegrate or vaporize under such intense heat, but would instead act like a perfect mirror, reflecting sunlight in the short wavelength range. According to Loeb, it is this unique property that creates the characteristic blue glow that has stumped astronomers. This version, however fantastic it may seem, aligns surprisingly well with other oddities observed earlier. And the most significant of these makes the heartbeat even faster. The object is not losing mass, which would be inevitable with evaporation, yet it exhibits clear non-gravitational acceleration. In simple terms, it is not moving as natural bodies should under the sole influence of the Sun's gravity. In ordinary comets, such acceleration is possible when jets of gas erupt from their surface, like thrusters on a rocket engine, pushing the comet forward. But in the case of 3I/ATLAS, no such emissions are observed. It moves with acceleration, but with absolutely no visible cause, as if an unseen hand is pushing it through space. At this point, another key player enters this cosmic drama. Navigation engineer Davide Farnocchia, from NASA's renowned Jet Propulsion Laboratory, a man whose job is to calculate spacecraft trajectories with surgical precision, has reported data that sends a chill of the unknown. According to him, during its perihelion passage, the closest point to the Sun, the object displayed an anomalous acceleration reaching 135 kilometers per day squared. And all this, we repeat, without any visible reason. Farnocchia, a man accustomed to the precision of numbers and formulas, emphasized in his comment, "It feels as though some unknown force is acting upon it." When a specialist of this caliber utters such words, it means we have truly encountered something that lies beyond our current understanding of the universe. What force could influence the motion of a multi-ton object in space without leaving any trace of its presence? This question remains unanswered, and that only adds to the sense of unease. But the central mystery stirring the scientific community today is not the blue glow or the strange acceleration. An additional, almost conspiratorial layer of intrigue has been added by unpublished NASA images. These images were taken on October 2, 2025 by the high-resolution high-rise camera aboard the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. On that day, 3I/ATLAS was passing approximately 30 million kilometers from the orbit of Mars, offering a unique opportunity to capture its image with unprecedented detail. These frames, in the words of Avi Loeb himself, should have shown us the true structure of the object, potentially ending all debates. The world held its breath, awaiting these photographs, but they were never released. For unexplained and incomprehensible reasons, this crucial data remains hidden from the public and even from most of the scientific community. Official NASA representatives attribute the delay to standard technical difficulties and inevitable bureaucratic processes. They speak of the need for data calibration, processing, and verification. However, many scientists, including Loeb, argue that even a short delay in such a situation appears highly suspicious. It was precisely at the moment when the high-rise camera was aimed at the object that 3I/ATLAS exhibited its most pronounced anomalous activity: the acceleration and the drastic change in color. This data could have been the key to the puzzle, either confirming or refuting the hypothesis of the visitor's possible artificial origin. Why have these technical delays emerged at the most critical moment? What did the camera in Mars's orbit actually see? Perhaps the object's structure was so unusual that they were afraid to show it to the world without proper preparation. According to Avi Loeb, the situation surrounding 3I/ATLAS highlights a deep crisis of scientific openness and transparency. "We are observing an anomaly that requires immediate and comprehensive discussion," he says, "and if space agencies possessing unique data do not share it, it only fuels the worst suspicions and gives rise to conspiracy theories. Science must be transparent, or it ceases to be science." Meanwhile, as the world awaits the coveted images from Mars, a belief is growing among researchers that 3I/ATLAS may not be a single, monolithic body at all. Perhaps we are observing just a fragment of something much larger and more complex. Some speculate it could be a piece of an ancient star destroyed in another star system by some cataclysmic event. Others go even further, hypothesizing that we are seeing a fragment of a giant cosmic structure that has traveled to us from the immeasurable depths of interstellar space, a part of some ancient ship or probe that has been traversing the galaxy for millions or perhaps billions of cycles. This idea stirs the imagination, but it also explains many of the oddities: the metallic structure, the strange light reflection, and even the non-gravitational acceleration, which could be a residual maneuver or a consequence of long-dead systems. It is important to remember that 3I/ATLAS is the third registered interstellar visitor to our system, The first was the mysterious cigar-shaped Oumuamua, detected in 2017. Then, in 2019, came Comet 2 I/Borisov. But it is the third wanderer, 3I/ATLAS, that has shown the greatest, simply off-the-charts number of anomalies. It had a dual tail, which is atypical. Its orbit demonstrated an inexplicable shift. It reflected light not diffusely, but predominantly back towards the Sun, a characteristic completely unnatural for a celestial body. Spectral analysis revealed an excess of heavy elements that should not be on a comet's surface. And now, the cherry on top, this sudden and unexplained blue glow, coupled with acceleration without mass loss. Each new fact does not simplify, but only complicates the enigma. The mysterious object has now passed the Sun and is moving away from us, heading towards the cold, dark outer reaches of the solar system. But humanity will have one more chance to get a closer look. On December 19th, 2025, it will make its closest approach to Earth at a distance of about 269 million kilometers. During this period, dozens of the planet's most powerful telescopes, including the James Webb Space Telescope and the European JUICE spacecraft, plan to conduct a series of new observations. Their goal is to clarify the structure of its nucleus, obtain a more detailed spectrum of its reflected light, and attempt to detect any signs of technological activity. Scientists worldwide hope this data will finally help us understand what truly lies behind this object's unusual behavior. Are we witnessing a unique yet natural phenomenon, or are we facing something artificial, created by a distant and unknown intelligence? For now, 3I/ATLAS remains the biggest and most thrilling mystery of our time. It is a cosmic body that defies all conventional laws of astronomy, shatters our models and theories, and forces us to fundamentally reconsider our conceptions of what is possible in the universe. It is a silent guest from another star system, whose strange behavior asks us a single, but most important question: are we alone in the universe? And perhaps, very soon, we will have an answer. That concludes our broadcast for today. We will continue to follow all news related to 3I/ATLAS closely and keep you informed. Please support our channel with a like and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the continuation of this incredible story. We wish you all the best, and until next time. And what do you think this mysterious object really is? Are we witnessing a rare natural phenomenon? Or could it truly be evidence of extraterrestrial technology, as Avi Loeb suggests? Share your opinion in the comments below. It will be very interesting to read.